sound check and video check, making certain that everybody can see my stream that I'm doing. Prefer you see the unicorn. I'm just going to be coloring. This is a inexpensive coloring book with a cheap gel pens that came with it. And this is just a quick test stream, making certain that everything can be heard, can be seen, etc. So here's the colors we're going to be working with. When I get these kind of coloring books, I like to only use the colors that come with them, at least on at least one picture. So, okay, just going to make certain. I chose a pretty simple well, simple, I mean, it's all relative. This is the coloring book. It is the Magical Creatures Drawing and Coloring Kit. And okay, I'm just going to make certain that the colors actually show. Hopefully people can pop in and tell me whether or not they can hear, things like that. But let's see, since we've got leaves, we'll do one. Leaf in green. Okay. Just going to kind of do one thing in each color to make those do not show up very well at all. Well, they show up, they're just not good looking, basically. That's okay. We'll make it work. This will be easier when I'm doing things that are like sewing or crochet, which is what most of these streams are going to be. I do need to figure out how to make that a bit taller up, but I'll work on that later. Oh, good. The weird let's make the face look like a clown face has gone away. Okay, that's nice. So. Okay. These are pretty colors, at least. They're glittery gel pens. I mean, it's just a little coloring kit from Five Below. Nothing really important or expensive. I just saw it and went, oh, that's pretty, and then I was like, well, I want to test this stream, and went, you know what, let's color. Nice and simple, not particularly stressful, nothing that I have to spend a ton of time or emotional energy on. I might, well, no. I was going to say I might adjust the camera so that it's more of at an angle so you guys can actually see as I'm coloring, instead of just, you know, seeing my hand in y'all's way. There we go. Now this one you'll get to see what I'm doing. I don't think that I actually have anybody watching, but that's okay. I am perfectly okay with basically just streaming for myself and then uploading it to YouTube later and letting people watch it there. Next thing. Oh good, they're not bleeding through. I was worried about that. The goal is to have a once a week crafting stream as in addition to my once a week video game stream, so that the end result will be that I get some actual crafting done, because up until now I have had a really bad habit, rough time, whatever we want to call it, of I intend to craft, and then work gets busy or life gets busy and I end up not crafting. So the goal here is make myself accountable, where I have to at least once a week do some crafting, get something made, and I don't have to finish it, you know, all in one stream, but I'd be happy to get at least something done. Even if all I do is an hour of sewing or crocheting or very rarely knitting, still get something done so that I feel a little more accomplished about my week. I've got several other streamers that I do not want to take time away from, so if I am doing this weekly, I want to ensure that I am not in any of their time slots, so that will be something I'll need to get with them about to verify. But Mervin's Musings is one that I definitely don't want to take away viewership from. I don't want to take viewership away from Zero Reynolds or Catherine Reynolds, Goth Garden Crafts, or Zare Jester, because I mean, Zero and Catherine, this is basically, the streaming is how they pay their bills, and definitely don't want to take away from that. I don't want to take away from Awkward Panda or Kenny the Lemur, or any of the myriad other streamers, because I just do this for fun and to amuse myself mostly, and, you know, every now and then to feel like I'm communicating with other people, which is useful when you're working from home and you don't really get to see or talk to anybody. Let's see. Oh, this is a gray. Okay. Well, I guess we'll have a gray unicorn then. That's fine. It's kind of a silver more than gray, so. Okay. But for anyone who streaming is how they make their money, or how they make sales in their stores, you know, I definitely don't want to take away from their streams, so I'm going to have to see what their schedules are. And make certain I'm not interfering. Okay. Now, I won't be making this stream very long. Like I said, this is a test. I'm not even going to do this full picture. I'm just basically seeing what colors show up and how. Oh, that shows up much more silvery under the camera. Very nice. Okay, that'll be pretty. I have other stuff that I have to be doing today, so can't take too long on coloring, but I can at least get a little bit. This particular book, by the way, that I'm coloring from, does have illustrations or drawing instructions for various fantasy creatures, so I might, even though I'm far from an artist, but I might try to draw a few things from that. later. I don't have a tablet or anything like that, so... and I apologize for there not being music. I know most streamers provide music, and I'm not doing so. I can probably, well, see, what I would do is if I were doing music, I would just put on my Pandora playlist, but I'm pretty sure that would get me hit with a copyright, because, you know, it's just actual copyrighted music I listen to. So probably not gonna do that. You'll just have to accept my dulcet tones, I guess. At least until I figure out how to do the whole, okay, I'm gonna play this music in the background, and my Twitch will tell people what it is, because I think that gets you past the copyright issues. I'm not sure. I know that on my YouTube uploads, every now and then I will get a, hey, you've got copyright infringement, because I stream myself playing Star Wars: The Old Republic, and Star Wars has some very distinctive and very copyrighted music, and that music definitely twigs the copyright filters in. Okay, so I'm going to stop right here because I've tested all the colors. I'm going to, there we go. Not that you can't see it here, but oddly my laptop camera is a better camera than my webcam. Okay, so ending the stream here. I hope that everyone could hear me. I'll go ahead and listen to what I've done, and then probably upload it to YouTube anyway, even though I'm not really doing anything important. But I hope that everyone had fun, and that everyone has a beautiful rest of their week. Thank you.